Bridget Jones, mad about the boy.
And I think we can all admit we've been a bit concerned with Renee Zellweger and her relationship to plastic surgery in recent years. The phrase the female Mickey Rourke comes to mind, although the phrase female Mickey Rourke could equally be applied to Mickey Rourke at this stage. It's very hard to distinguish. So it's very reassuring to see that Renee's face seems to have rejoined the human species, just in time for her to star in Bridget Jones' Mad About the Boy. The days of treating herself to Vladimir Putin levels of Botox seem to be behind her, and she's back to the Renee of old, except she's even more old. Still, it's great to see a woman of a certain age back on screen because, as we all know, in the harsh reality of Hollywood, female actors in their mid-50s are considered in show business years to be clinically dead. Yes, she's reached that age that has its own unique category on Pornhub, although personally I still find her highly attractive and charming. Age is just a number, and after you dim the lights, is there really that much of a difference? Don't be shallow, gentlemen, and if you have to, like previous generations before you, just use alcohol to help you get through the ordeal. Now, for a bit of backstory, in an earlier Bridget Jones installment, her affections were being fought over by Mark Darcy, a high-flying human rights lawyer, and Jack Quant, a billionaire mathematician. You know, the kind of situation that is pretty much an everyday occurrence for a reasonably attractive woman in her mid-40s. Anyways, Mark was a lucky fella who won her hand in marriage, and they lived in blissful harmony right up until Mark was killed fighting for human rights in the Sudan, which for upper-middle-class people in London would place him several notches above Jesus Christ. After all, say what you will about Jesus Christ, there's very little chance he was privately educated. In fact, this might explain some of his, quite frankly, vulgar behavior. If you are going to comport with prostitutes, don't announce it to the world. Just take frequent business trips to Eastern Europe like the rest of us. So Bridget being widowed means that Colin Firth, who plays Mr. Darcy, appears only fleetingly in flashbacks in the film. And this, for me, was the highlight of the entire production. I'm joking. I've loved watching Colin Firth duplicate the same constipated, snooty, irritable character throughout his entire cinematic career in every film he's ever appeared in without any deviation whatsoever. But for you Firth fans out there, he does appear long enough to give us that wearied smile that gives off the impression that a slug is crawling up his trouser leg. I was thinking